The great Barcelona. New home. And the chance to see star names like this man here.
Real Madrid up, so Barcelona have to be at their sharpest, at their best. Isn't easy, first game of the season, but they are capable. A serious injury, we needed surgery and a hamstring injury, but certainly by the end of the season, real good signs for Barcelona and Dembele. And a cracking goal against Sevilla in the Super Cup. So
they are a team who can upset the odds, but here's Lionel Messi with his first real involvement, and Messi with a sight of goal for 2.5 minutes. It's a rare sight to see him fire wide.
It's a rare sight to see him make that run in behind and then receiving a long pass from Rakitic. Why wouldn't you? He's onside. He gets the other side of the defence. Maripan just switches off. Why on earth you would do that with Lionel Messi approaching? Messi with his right foot decides he has to take on the attempt.
Nuts to crack so far here. This, Terry, perhaps one of the best chances we saw.
There's a long pass from Rakitic over the top early in the game, and Messi just drags it away from goal before he can get his first touch. Lets it run across his body.
It's away by Ruben Duarte. Here's Messi. Oh, Messi, great vision. Jordi Alba. Side netting.
So predictable from Barcelona, but it's almost impossible to stop. And Messi picks up the ball. Everybody knows he's going to be looking for his teammate Jordi Alba, who times those runs to perfection. Very rarely gets caught offside. He probably
has proposals in the world of tennis. Proposals to alter the format of the Davis Cup, which I understand went down pretty well, but it's a funny way of preparing for the start of a new campaign. Year having retired now from the international game. Now it falls to Luis Enrique, the former coach of Barcelona, now in charge. Sergi Roberto. Messi. Just can't stop him. Messi eventually was thwarted. It's Piqué. Messi. Messi became the most decorated player in Barca's history after winning the Super Cup last week. And the new Manta play carry on. Now on the dart. Now on the dart. Messi's seen it. And here is Luis Suarez. He wasn't down for long, was he, Suarez? Back to his feet.
See Messi, that's far too much time, isn't it? Makes the run from deep. It's very, very close. And actually, Luis Suarez should.
Busquets. For Messi. Really some confusion in the Alaves back line, but no damage done. Sergi Roberto. Delightful pass by Messi. Rakitic. Lionel Messi in for Suarez. Throw to Messi, a wee bit short. Busquets though won it straight back. It's Messi. Well dealt with by Pacheco.
Example around there, isn't it? The sharp play from Barcelona. We saw them almost threaten with Dembele with quick feet, good skill. When the ball was lost, they win it back really quickly. Sergio Busquets.
Messi. Sergi Roberto, good burns from him. And on he goes. He has support. Didn't quite pick the right pass though. Barcelona's first corner. Short one from Messi for Dembele. Sergi Roberto. Lovely ball by Messi. Bit of time for Dembele. It's going to come the way of Suarez. And Suarez with the deep.
I do wonder if he's one of those players now at the age of 31 that takes a little bit longer to get going. You mustn't underestimate the toll it takes on some of the players now, with the amount of games in between. So I have to say, he looks sharper tonight than he did at this stage last season.
To be able to, at times, shuffle their pack a wee bit more with those European nights in mind. So the squad players.
10 goals in the league last season for Minion was really good. Well, Luis Suarez at the moment. Of course, we know the transfer window's still open.
Messi.
Right, the back four tucking really narrow. So the fullbacks are almost alongside the central defenders. They leave the space. They actually encourage the crossing into the box because they believe that with the attacking lineup that Barcelona have. Strength in the air isn't a great strength for Barcelona's.
Top quality players and maybe best positioned to push Barcelona this year in the title race. Championship which was won. Messi's ball then, Piqué in amongst it.
In the Champions League, which of course has been dominated, doesn't help Barcelona when it's Real Madrid winning it season after season.
It's Dembele and Suarez was there. Pacheco able to grasp it. Yeah, quarter-final and bust for the past 3 campaigns in the Champions League for Barcelona. He went all the way in the World Cup with Croatia. Messi, Jordi Alba, great ball into a terrific area.
You can see Messi there with a quick ball out to Jordi Alba and he's sliding.
There's the ball being just too high for Piqué. Excellent touch away by Manu Garcia. It's the danger man Messi. Teasing Wakaso, and it's a very inviting ball. Rakitic amongst those in there to attack it.
Everybody in the stadium enjoyed that, apart from Wakaso, who was the fall guy, wasn't he? As Messi looks on to cross it there, Wakaso goes, and then before he can recover and turn back, he's gone again.
Champions here tonight. Rakitic. Using the width of the pitch to find Messi. Suarez. Messi going down. Referee was just waiting there to try and play the advantage, but numbers forthcoming. And the free kick now is in Messi range. So a 5-man wall to beat here. Rarely a barrier too high for Messi. Messi's free kick off the bar. So close, and then Piqué over the top. Nearly, but not quite, from Lionel Messi.
Well, that's the danger, isn't it? Tiredness creeping in with Alaves, and a poor challenge around the edge of the box could have been so costly. Defended so well from open play. But Messi nearly makes them pay from the set piece. Fernando Pacheco does well to get anywhere near it. Gerard Piqué, difficult one. Once it bounces, it crashes back with so much power. Hard for Piqué to get there and control the header. For the life of me, I don't understand why Suarez...
Pacheco there was a good yard or so behind the goal line trying to hook it out, but here's Dembele. Big chance for him, and Pacheco's there again. Like you say, Alaves here with half-time not too far away, maybe now showing some fatigue, and in some ways they're hanging on.
Spaces and the gaps are increasingly getting bigger now, aren't they, between...
Messi. Telepathic.
Possibly my guess, Nelson Semedo, Sergio Roberto going to right back and playing with...
But a quick free kick. Time ticking down towards the half-time break. Suarez there with a cushion pass for Dembele. It's Jordi Alba. It's Dembele! Messi. Here's again. As we move into first half added time.
Underdogs, if you get to half-time and it's 0-0, and chances haven't been coming every 2 or 3 minutes for Barcelona.
One for here, perhaps. And has the number 7 jersey this season. Needs to win it back. Messi. Sergio Roberto. You wouldn't know he'd moved back to right back. He's still playing like a midfielder so far. Here's Messi. Dembele. Now Jordi Alba. Might go for goal himself here. He did. And
he was aware that Jordi Alba was hesitant, in 2 minds whether to shoot or pass the ball. He realised he had a fantastic chance to go solo.
Magnificent there from Messi. Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Just too high for Coutinho. Now Suarez. Sergio Roberto. Now Messi.
Rakitic certainly showed no fear. Composure, accuracy. Penalties haven't been much of a problem for Barcelona in terms of...
Busquets. Messi. Messi's pass towards Dembele. Picasso, foul given there. Messi, Jordi Alba, back towards Dembele. It's not now. Messi. Is it going to happen here for Barcelona? Coutinho for Dembele. Jordi Alba. It's going to be a corner. All hands on deck back there for Alaves. They're 19 here. Draws against Real Madrid. Tafe and Celta Vigo, their only setbacks in the Camp Nou. Messi. Coutinho, great use of the chest. Trying to link up there with Suarez. It's a delicious try there by Coutinho, trying him to... Coutinho. Messi. It's another attempt from him. Get 4 clean sheets.
And you can see exactly why tonight, can't you? No new players involved in the first 20 minutes.
Here's Suarez. So the pass was on there for Dembele. Thomas Pina, second year with the club. He was on loan last year. Messi's in behind here. Flags up for offside there anyway. It was a save by Pacheco. Maybe an example there of an assistant referee because VAR's laying the offside flag. I don't know though. Oh, tight.
Yes, Martin, the right back, the deepest player, isn't he? He's almost in line Messi with the left back as well.
Messi. Sergio Roberto. Back for Messi. Busquets. Here's Messi. Can he find a way through here? He's gone down. He has a free kick.
Well, they're quickly to get up. They sense the danger, quite obvious danger. Durante and Danny. They've plugged all the gaps from open play. They're working extremely hard. All we can do here is set the wall up. Hope the goalkeeper gets his position right. And then,
there's a Uruguayan helper there again, but I'm absolutely certain Messi will strike this. He goes low and he scores! The champions are off and underway, and it's Lionel Messi who gets the breakthrough for Barcelona. They've had to bide their time here tonight, but it's the captain who shows the way. Lionel Messi's goal, and it's 1-0 Barcelona.
well, he's certainly leading them again. Of course, the most dangerous player on the pitch again tonight for Barcelona. But it's the decision-making on this set piece which is the impressive part of this goal. It's a straightforward finish when he just rolls it under the wall, but he knows he's got the goalkeeper guessing, he's got the wall guessing, and they jump. They don't jump an awful lot. It's not a fantastic wall, but it just goes underneath. There's just that smallest of gaps. Once it goes under, there's no chance for the goalkeeper to get across. And it's intelligent football from Lionel Messi. Great technique. Just wondering if there's a possible injury issue with Philippe Coutinho. He was urging the bench to give him a little period.
Here's Suarez. And they double their money here straight away. Messi, wonderful balance. Oh, and Messi was so nearly.
He just loses his footing there, Messi, doesn't he? And the ball gets tangled up between his feet. And it's Martin, the young fullback, getting close. Alaves would love an opportunity to somehow get back in the game to get the ball. They've got to get it off for Lionel Messi, and his Barcelona teammates just shifts it to the side. I must admit, when he uses this technique, I think it was just going to get the curl and go in. He's hit the button, and he'll leave it a little bit longer. Perhaps if it's just a 1-goal difference with maybe 10 minutes to go, then he might.
Turf, but Barcelona in their rights to carry on. The referee has to stop the game. Messi. Martin with it. That's 11 Sports. The Score UK on Twitter. The way to get in touch. Here he is again. left it. Messi with the free kick. Sergio Roberto. Messi without even go with Busquets. Messi. Some space to operate with here. Sergio Roberto and Messi. The flag has stayed down. It's gone up now, though. I have to say, there is
certainly not an instant decision. Eventually the ball gets shuffled out to Sergio Roberto, who is offside. And then to confirm it, Messi was offside as well.
Take your pick. Who turned 22 last week. Signed from Grêmio in Brazil, and you may have... In the end. And the break is on, Messi. It's short that for target. They lost 9 of the first 10 last season, which left them in that almighty
time. They just slowed it down. They went back across the pitch. Barcelona then were able to recover.
Lost their shape now because Messi is able to move forward and pick out Coutinho. And still they can't put this game to bed. Again, Pacheco with a big save for Alaves.
Similar save to what we've seen him do on many occasions tonight. He's got the right attitude
with Bayern Munich. And there he is, winning a tackle straight away. Suarez wanted the pass. Messi found Artur. Now it's Suarez. Back for Artur. They're toying with Alaves here. And Suarez with the acrobatics. A very astute signing. Vidal. Handball there against Marin. It has been given.
It's interesting to see Busquets, the one player, being substituted. Seen that too often in the past, but the age of 30, the amount of football he has played.
Now the wrong side of 30. Piqué, Busquets, Suarez, Messi, Sergio Roberto. It will be a gradual process, though. Players there with so much still to give. Good ball there. Messi on the hunt for more. I have to say, Pacheco.
Not a disaster to appear to be being defeated 2-0 by Barcelona away from home in the opening game of the season. If it wasn't for the goalkeeper.
Might be a losing course, but he's done his best to keep the scoreline respectable. Here's Messi, offside given.
He has made a ridiculous amount of saves, hasn't he, Pacheco? Nothing he could do about the first goal from Lionel Messi when the ball goes under the wall. No chance of making the save from Coutinho for the second goal. The rest of his game has been outstanding. They've worked really hard, Alaves.
Even though they've had to buy their time, it took them an hour to score the first goal. They had some gloss now to the scoreline with the third in added time. Pass there with Suarez. Can't argue with 3 points on the opening night. Might be 3 goals too. Messi! Brilliant, just brilliant. What a way to round off the night for Barcelona. Lionel Messi starts his season with a brace. Barca have 3 goals and 3 points. A terrific start for Spain's defending champions this season.
Well, it's almost the final act of the game, a run that Messi was making early in the match, showing his real desire and hunger for goals to ensure that Barcelona get off to a winning start. And we see here make another run to stretch the defence, to get himself in the penalty area behind the defenders, times it to perfection. Look at the strength, the power, the control, a bit of everything there from Lionel Messi. The strength to